Hello everyone. Today we are going to cover two things. One, we will practice basic greetings, saying hello and things like that. Then we are going to learn how to introduce ourselves. 소개하게, introduce ourselves. It will be easy. You can do it. Let's go. The first thing is basic greetings. Now, what can we say when we enter a room? When you come to a new school, a new classroom, or an English interview, you should say something. What do you say? You can say hello. 말하세요. Hello. Hello. Good. And you could say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But if it is not the morning, it is afternoon, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, you say good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. These are all good things to say when you come into the room. Okay? Now, you can also say, 말하세요, it is very nice to meet you. It is very nice to meet you. It is very nice to meet you. What does this mean? 만나서 반갑습니다. It is a nice way to say, hello, nice to meet you. 만나서 반갑습니다. It is very nice to meet you. You should say something like this when you enter the room the first time, your first meeting. Okay? If it is your first meeting, it's very nice to meet you. First time only. 처음에, first time. After the first time, we say, it is nice to see you. S-E-E. See you. Okay? Try to remember that. This is different. Now, when we introduce ourselves, 소개하게, introduction, we often answer these questions. Question 1, what is your name? Question 2, how old are you? Question 3, where do you live? And question 4, what school do you go to? You are a student, so you go to a school. What school do you go to? Together today, we will practice these 4 questions and answer them together. Let's start with question 1. What is your name? What is your name? Name 뭐예요? 이름, name, right? What is your name? 이름이 뭐예요? Very simple, I'm sure you know, but let's practice together. My name is My name is Do you remember my name? That's right, it is David. My name is David. It's very nice to meet you. David in Hangul, but my name is not David, it is David with a V. So we should practice some 발음, some pronunciation. And when you say your name, please say your name slowly, 천천히, slowly, and clearly. Okay? My name is Park Jong-soo. My name is Kim Ji-soo. My name is Kim Dong-myung. Right? You want to say it nicely and clearly. Especially if the listener is a 원어민 or 외국인 or English speaker, slowly say your name. It's very important. Now, let's stop. Do some 발음 time. B and V. How are these different? When we make the B sound, you must close your mouth. Tightly close your lips and push out the air. Ba, 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 ba. For example, boy. 말하세요. Together. Boy, boy, boy. Next, banana. 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 Maybe. 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 And baby. 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 You must close your mouth if you want to make the B sound. What about the V sound? You will still close, but your top teeth will touch your bottom lip. V, 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 v. For example, very, very, very. Berry 아니야. B, b, b 아니. V, very. What about this word? Voice. Sorry. Voice. Voice. Teeth touching your lip. Next, five. 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 Favorite. 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 My favorite food is jjajangmyeon, right? Favorite. And how do you say my name? David. 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 Okay? Good. Now, we have answered the question, what is your name? Now we must talk about your age. 나이, age. How old are you? This is a simple question. How old are you? 몇 살이에요? How old are you? It's very easy to say. I am years old. Is your age, 나이. So, my example, I am 29 years old. 29. 29 years old. I am older than you, probably. So, your age is different, 달라요. You do not say 29. You will say your age. I am blah blah years old. 29. Now, I want to give you some advice, a David tip. Korean age and American age are different. They are not the same. In America, when you are born, your age is 0. But in Korea, when you are born, your age is 1. That is very different. So, David was born in 1990. 90년. 1990. His birthday is November 15th, which means this year, 2020, my birthday has not happened yet. Not yet. So, my American age is 29. But my Korean age is already 30 or 31 maybe. So, in Korea, I am older. In America, I am 29. So you see, American age and Korean age are different. Be careful about that. So, how old are you? Let's practice together. Are you 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? I think you are one of these ages, but maybe you are older or younger. That's okay. Say your age now. I am 14 years old. I am 15 years old. I am 16 years old. I am 17 years old. I am 18 years old. This is how we talk about our age. Got it? Okay. Now that we are done talking about age, let's talk about where do you live? 어디 살아요? Where do you live? Where do you live is easy to answer also. It's similar to where are you from, but a little bit different. Where do you live means where is your house? 집, 아파트. Where do you sleep at night? Where are you from can be your country name, maybe. I am from America, the United States, but I do not live there. I live in Gongju, 충남 공주시. Do you live in Gongju too? Maybe. Gongju is my Korean hometown, where I live in Korea. But it is not where I'm from. I am from America. Do you understand? A little different. So Gongju is famous, if you don't know, for beautiful things, such as Gongsan-song, also the Kumgang River, and the famous food is bam, chestnuts. It's really delicious. If you have never been to Gongju, 가본 적이 없어. If you do not have any experience to go there, I recommend go to Gongju. It's really nice. So, where do you live? Tell me now. I live in Cheonan. I live in Asan. I live in Nonsan, Yesan, Boryong, Dangjin. Many places in Chungnam that you might live. So let's practice together. 다시 한번. 시작. I live in Gongju. I live in Cheonan. You will say, where do you live? Good. Now that we have covered where do you live, let's talk about our final question. What school do you go to? This question is a little more difficult because you must say your school name. How do we do this? We say, I go to. I go to. I go to 공주 생명과학고등학교. Or if you want to change it to English, I go to Gongju Life Science High School. You can say the Korean name or the English name if you are in Korea. 상관없어요. It does not matter. But 고등학교 means high school in English. So I go to Gongju 생명과학고등학교. I go to Gongju Life Science High School. Practice now saying your high school name. 시작. I go to high school. I go to. Okay, good. Do you understand? I go to. 다녀. I go there. 다니다. Go and come, right? To school. Good. Now we have covered all 4 questions. Now that you have learned how to say the 4 questions, let's see some teacher introductions. You will meet some teachers now. They will introduce themselves to you. Listen well and practice listening to the questions and answers. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hi, let me introduce myself. My name is Jessamine. I'm 45 years old. I live in Gwangju, South Korea. I teach at Koili. It's nice to meet you.
Hello. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tim, and I am 37 years old. I live in Gwangju. I went to Dunville High School. It's nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Troy. I'm 29 years old. I live in Gwangju. I went to Dakota High School. It's nice to meet you.
Let me introduce myself. My name is David. I'm 29 years old. I live in Gwangju, South Korea. I went to Susquehannock High School. It's nice to meet you.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Brenton. I am 70 years old. I live in Gwangju. I go to Buyo High School. Nice to meet you.
Okay, good practice. Now, it's time for a daily expression. I will teach you some helpful phrase that you can use when you are doing 소개하기, introductions. 말하세요. Let me introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. We say this before our introduction. You might have heard the teachers say this in the video before, right? Let me introduce myself. It is very polite. It is a good thing to say before your introduction. You should say this. You will sound smart and kind. Let me introduce myself. This is a useful phrase to memorize. Write it down and practice it with your introduction. Let me introduce myself. My name is David. It's nice to meet you. Okay? That is our daily expression for today. Now we will practice introducing ourselves. Say these 5 sentences and practice your pronunciation. Stop the video now and practice as much as you want. Okay? Thank you for listening today, students. I hope this lesson was helpful to you. If it was difficult, I'm sorry, but maybe you can watch it again and practice to improve your listening and speaking skills. I am looking forward to seeing you next time again. Have a good day. Bye-bye.